Hello, what's up? Welcome back to a Crypto Galaxy. Gonna talk about the pre-pumping patterns today, how to make a 40x, 50x, and maybe even 100x in the coming bull run, and talk about the coins that I'm pretty bullish on, which are all now kind of pumping a little bit. Caspa's up 28% today, Tau's up 17%, and I guess Siren's up 13 or 38% on the past week. So yeah, heading into the resumption of the bull run or the new bull run, whatever. Yeah, I think Caspa's going to be maybe like a 10 to 20x. Tau could do 20 to 30x. Pepe could do 40x, and Xano, one of the underdog dark horses, not being talked about a lot, is also a top performer right now. It's up 32% on the top 200 crypto coins. There could be a good use case with the privacy narrative intertwined and combined with a layer one like Xano coin. So I'm sticking to my guts for the bull run. Layer ones and meme coins, of course, as always, will be the best, have always been, and will be. And then plus, I think a good AI or maybe privacy narrative twist this time around will be very bullish. And I'm going to go over examples today. This could be the most important stream I have ever done, is to talk about the patterns before they happen. Because once I see the patterns, it's like bada bing, bada boom, hitting 40x's. So let's recap the last bull run. What went well? Strictly from finding good micro caps before they pumped. Before I say that, let's welcome the chat. Welcome to the new and old subscribers and the medium subscribers. Welcome, Vision. Pepe the king. Yes, Pepe is the king of the meme coins. Welcome, Charlie. Congrats on being second. Mr. Bands, welcome. Just realized you have a new channel. You just realized? That's fine. It's cool. Welcome to the channel. Hit the sub and the like, bands, and happy to see you back, and glad you found your way back to the new channel. Hello, Paranormal Ghosting. Hi, everybody. What's up? Charlie, hi again with the wave. Okay. Wow, man. Xano looking pretty bullish. This could be the biggest sleeper of the bull run for a underrated layer one, along with Monad. These two are, without a doubt, the best layer one coins to invest in for the coming bull run. Monad sitting at 241 million market cap. Xano sitting at 124 million market cap. I mean, if Xano ran to a 10 billion market cap divided by 124 million, that'll be at 80x. Put the price of the current $8 to maybe $660. Monad crypto coin, the newest hyped layer one, sitting at 241 million market cap. If this ran to 10 billion divided by 241 million market cap, that could do a 41x times the price of .022 cents. Monad could be hitting a price prediction of 91 cents in the bull run. Wow, man, just freaking crazy. What a time to be alive. The shit that worked last bull run for me in 2024 and the previous one in 2021, I believe will work again, because last bull run Caspa ran from a half cent to 20 cents, and that's what, 40x? Yeah, so I hit 40x on Caspa. Before that bull run, in the previous bull run, which was easier, I hit 300x on Phantom, 200x on Polygon, 100x on Theta, and 50x on Ethereum. So yeah, well, the whole crypto space has been overbloated with crap, but that's fine. My spidey tingly senses have helped me navigate the ways and find the patterns for the new best coins. And the new best coins are probably honestly going to be the new coins. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but I think coins that are going to be remnants and leftovers from the last bull run, they will pump again and do kind of well, but they're probably just going to like re-hit the all-time highs or maybe go a little bit past it, right? Like I think Caspa can run from, 3.8 cents to 20 cents, which is, it's kind of humble, if it hits 20 cents divided by 3 cents, that's about 6x, or it could do a 5 to 6x. It's not bad, it's humble. And Tau also could be doing a run back to the all-time highs at $250. The all-time highs was about $720, so 720 divided by 250 would be doing like a 3x. Now, if these are the next best hottest things, then they could do like 20 or 30 or 40x. But I'm gonna go into the next bull run very diversified, I think, for the beginning. And if I develop a good conviction about something, I'll go in heavier on that. I think Pepe is going to be the strongest meme coin carryover from the last bull run. I mean, it's just very interesting that in the last bull run, just literally none of the old coins almost none of the altcoins hit a new all-time high if they were around before the last bull run, right? Like Dogecoin didn't do it. Cardano didn't do it. XRP. Even XRP couldn't hit the all-time highs. I mean, oh, sure, it hit the all-time highs by, you know, an extra 40 cents. So I don't really count that as like massive groundbreaking pumps. You know, it's like, oh, wow. You went to the same all-time highs plus an extra 10%. It's not much, you know. And even Cardano has been some bullshit for the whole time. Couldn't even go to half the all-time highs. Dogecoin also just went to like 2/3 the all-time highs. So important lessons to be taken here to carry over into the next bull run. New coins are going to dominate. So I'm not going to write off Potensor, Pepe, and Caspa completely, but I am going to shift a lot of attention into new coins. I do think that now with the market moving, the few coins that are moving are going to be a sign of, you know, good signs for the next bull run. Even if they only go to the all-time highs or slightly past it, you know, Caspa's up 28% this week. Tau 17%, Siren's 38%. I don't know if I'm going to buy Siren, but there's definitely some potential there, especially with the AI agent narrative. Even River is making a move. River is a new-ish coin. Came out in October, pumped, dumped, back on the uptrend. So chart looking pretty healthy, only down 72% from the top. Got a few exchange listings. It has technology, right? Chain abstraction, stablecoin system. So stablecoin, layer ones or system protocols and other shit will probably be, you know, decent, I guess. Peter Thiel, you know, one of the Bitcoin founders, he's also backing some of the stablecoin payment infrastructures like XPL, Plasma. Right idea, right concept, just poor execution, poor chart. You know, it's negative 94%. And what I've learned in the past is that any crypto that goes down more than 90% from the all-time highs generally, usually does not go back up to break the all-time highs because the investors got burned, the team quit, the VC stumped, and everyone went on to something new and they said, fuck it. So not saying I won't buy Plasma, but the less down from the top, the better. Like Monad, which is down, you know, only 50% from the top. And this is why Pepe was super good in the last bull run after the initial dump. Pepe pumped. What the heck? It's not the right chart. Pepe had an initial pump with the Binance listing. It's not correct. And it went down a little bit. So it pumped to 5037. Went down to 501. So it only went down 60% from the top. So this is a healthy chart with good consolidation. Caspa also, when I found it before the 40X, it was sitting at a half cent and it only came down a little bit from the top, which was right about here. Caspa hit 3 cents, corrected down to 1. Actually, no, I found it before this. It was right about here. These were the humble beginnings of Caspa with a good chart, right? So like just visualize this. Just go wow, 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 wow. Telepathic shit. Look at this, screenshot it in your brain. And like if you see this again, good chance it's very bullish of a coin. So all-time chart pattern recognition is really useful in a lot of cases. Cause like it just shows that sellers are not selling. People are not dumping a lot. So they're holding and getting ready for the bull run. Right? But if you look at crap like, I guess, I'm just going to take an example of maybe a slightly overhyped coin, XPL, dumped 94% from the launch. So just horrible tokenomics, bad execution, bad chart, burn investors, people crying and becoming homeless and living in cardboard boxes as a result of this bloodbath. Milo's, hello. I think by 2028, 29, entire crypto market cap will be 10 to 12 trillion. So that will be, get our memes like Toasty to 10 billion or something. Yeah, that's true. I think the whole crypto market cap had a very weak move last bull run, but that's actually good for the next bull run. Cause I mean, it's like, it's only up from here, right? Yeah, it can't get that much worse. Coin market cap, Oct 2025. And I'm going to see the snapshot in time. Well, it's not showing me the whole market cap, but I think it was about 3.5 to 4 trillion, which was honestly pathetic. But even still, altcoins were running 40 to 50x. It wasn't easy mode. It was just like kind of semi-hard, semi-easy mode. So Who knows? Maybe the next bull run is the same thing. Maybe the next bull run only hits 5, 6, 7 trillion market cap. Maybe it is hard mode again, but I do know for sure that new grassroots cryptos with good charts and all-time chart patterns that are not dumped a lot will probably run 40 to 50x if they're in the right narrative and the right positioning heading into the bull run. You know, layer ones, AI meme coins. Vision says yes. Okay, yes. ATM says, hi, CG. Will you go all in Tau if it reaches $100? Probably not. Why would I go all in? I'm not going to go all in one crypto. I made that mistake last bull run. I just got super hyped on Caspa. But then again, it's not really a mistake because Caspa went just up and down with the whole market. So it actually wasn't a bad play. Caspa actually did hit rank 20 or 25 at one point last bull run. When I first invested in it, it was ranked 150. So I can't say that was really the bad play, but I did miss some tops to sell. That's fine. Anyways, Tau, I will just probably allocate as a big cap portfolio holding. I think going into the next bull run, I'm going to allocate big caps to like 60, 70% of my portfolio. And then I'm going to do mid caps, low caps for like 20 to 30%. And then I'm going to do like 5 to 10% in very low cap degen plays. So like by the definition, I would say a big cap like Tau is anything over 700 million market cap. Tau is at like what, 1 billion? Tau is at, oh yeah, wow, 2.7 billion. So yeah, anything over a billion market cap or 700 million, that's a nice like big cap. Caspa's 1 billion market cap, so that's also a big cap. Even Pepe is sitting at a 1.4 billion market cap. So like these three coins, I would put, 60% of my portfolio into maybe like, I don't know, 20% each. And then if I find a new one, a new good big cap, maybe I'll get a fourth one or a fifth one, and I can go 10 or 12% each. Let's take Virtual's protocol, for example. Kind of hovering between the mid to big cap territory. We don't really know. Maybe I would give, I don't know, maybe 5% of my portfolio to this. It's worth a shot. It's hitting the AI agent narrative and could be decent, man. Dids, hi all. Hit the like button. Let's go. Thank you, Dids. What's up, man? Yeah, let's get those likes up. And the more people that hit the like button, the faster the bull run will be here. We are the chosen ones. We will start the bull run. Hey, friend, did you buy the stock? LiDAR, says Bogdan. What's up, man? No, I did not buy any stocks. I don't know. I haven't bought any stocks since like 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I sold all my stocks for cryptos. I bought ETH at $80. I got Bitcoin at $3,000. I got Dogecoin at a super micro cap, and I was just like, fuck stocks, man. I don't know. I think stocks look pretty good now because the whole crypto market went down, but it's like when the crypto market's down, that's actually the best time to buy cryptos, So I would go back to stocks if I had a reason to believe crypto was done for, and nothing indicates crypto was done for. I mean, just look at Bitcoin on the macro charts. Even though it's like, oh no, crashing bear market, it's still generally up in price relative to its recent history. So I'm not concerned about crypto at all. I mean, it follows solid fundamentals for a good currency, deflationary proof of work with real value and digital shit. Servant, Caspa, what's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, Caspa's decent. I'm not expecting 100x on Caspa anymore, but I think Caspa can do like 10 or 20x maybe. I'll probably like try to hold maybe, I don't know, 20% of my portfolio in Caspa heading into the bull run. Maybe 10, 15, 20, 25%. I don't know. We'll see. Caspa's running neck and neck for me with Betenture Tau, Pepe, and maybe there's some other big cap normie coins that I think are locks. Nothing has really convinced me yet. As far as like good pumping potential goes, right? Like I want a big cap to run 10 to 30x because it can. Anything in the top 50 or like top 20 to 50 or top 50 20. Where's a billion market cap? A billion market cap cutoff is rank 55. Wow, Caspa's ranked 52. Caspa was ranked 60 a week ago. So this kind of shows that Caspa, with the decentralized proof of work, tokenomics behind it, it's holding a price floor much better than some of these other shit coins, right? Like Polygon's just going to keep going down, and WorldCoin and Cosmos and this other bullshit, Quant, some other crap. So yeah, good job for Caspa, man. 52. Yeah, rank 55, 1 billion, all the way up to, I would say rank 23, 24, that's 4 billion market cap. I think any coins in that 1 to 4 billion range, they could do up to like 30x. Because like, let's say you take 1 billion market cap, 30x is 30 billion, which would be equivalent to today's Tron. And that's today. This is not even bull run. This is just today. So it's not like there's a, there is a big gap, but a closable gap between rank 55 to rank 8. And anything on any given day can just pump all the way up to the ranks temporarily from 55 or 50 to, 9 or 10 for 30x. So, if I have let's say 3 or 4 coins in my big caps section of my portfolio, one of them runs 30x from, let's say I have $20,000 in it because I was so convicted on it. Okay, well, now I made $600,000. And then plus supplement that with a few lucky low and mid caps that do 40x or 50x. Well, there's the $1 million with a portfolio of, let's say $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. Be sure you're early in Zan. The next 10x. Easy move. Ask me why? Okay, why, Bogdan? We're dying to know. Reseller says, how much did you make last year, or how many X's did you make? So if we're saying like unrealized profits, I had made 4 or 5 40 to 60 X's. I hit a 60x on Neon, 50x on Mint Layer, 40x on Turbo, 40x on Pepe, and 40x on Caspa. Oh wait, no, I made more than that. I also made a 40x on Bomo. I made 30x on Grippy, and it escapes me. There's probably one more. I maybe like 7 coins did at least 40x. I would say in total unrealized profits last bull run, I probably went up to like a couple $1 million in portfolio. And that was from an initial starting portfolio of like, I don't know, $50,000 to $100,000. Now, I did not sell all of it at the top. I sold some of it, but just to show the potential, yeah, you can turn 50 or 100K into $2 million. But the difficult part is like, just actually selling at the top of the bull run, because it's like, yes, it's pumping. Let's make more. And then it's just like, oh, wait, no, it's dumping now. So, yeah, I had 6 or 7 40x pluses, and then I had a few like 10, 20x's, some 1x's, 2x's, 3x's. Also had a few that just rugged. I had the whole shebang. Most coins are down 60 to 90% from the all-time highs. Yes, K-Pax, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think 90% down from the top is fine. I would say also, especially for meme coins, it's more fine because meme coins can generate a lot of hype and attention out of nowhere. But if you have a utility tech play that's VC backed by a team, it can't go down more than 90, 92% because that indicates the team like actually just fucking quit. And it's like, without a team, who's going to push the coin anymore? But with a meme coin, you don't need a team pushing a meme coin. Those are more community driven. So the less percent down from the top, the better. 50 to 80% is really good. That's why I'm pretty bullish on like Monad. Very bullish on Xano. Dude, look at Xano, only down 54% from the top. Tensor Tile, 67% from the top. Monad also like 50-ish% from the top. Let's see how Caspa's doing. Caspa's only down 81% from the top. So these are super recoverable. But like, let's look. If you're saying, oh wait, CG, how do you know that's recoverable? Well, let's look at a non-recoverable crypto that everybody overhyped and actually didn't pan out well, like Cardano. Cardano pumped to $2.85, dumped to 25 cents. So 25 divided by 2 to 85. It went down 92%. So for a big tech utility team-backed VC coin like Cardano that dumps 92%, well, it only pumps to $1. And it's not hyped anymore because the investors are too burnt out. Naughty says, still think 2024 was not a real bull run as we didn't have it all season. 2024 was meant to be the 2020, but Trump messed up the bull run with hidden shit. Feels like the real alt season will happen this year. Yes, I think that's a lot of that is pretty true. And I think some things are also overlooked. So what's true is the fact that a lot of the big caps that, lead the alt season, like Ethereum and Solana, even XRP, they didn't really smash all-time highs. I mean, they did break all-time highs a little bit, but I wouldn't call it a smash of the all-time high. It was just like, oh, wow, it went $2 above the all-time highs. It wasn't like huge. So With that being said, there were still coins that made massive runs to do 40 and 50x. So it's not like you need those to run, like ETH and Solana, but having those run does help lift the whole crypto market up to where it's easy mode and everything's pumping a lot. So it was a difficult bull run, but it was a potential money-making bull run. About Trump, yes, I think Trump and just relaxed crypto regulations generally makes things worse, because then scammers start scamming more because no one's holding them accountable for anything. Right? Like there's just a lot of money being scammed out of Binance and Coinbase that charge, 4% hidden fees. There's Pump Fund launching scam coins on the launchpad every day. There's a lot of other shit happening. There's coins that just literally rugged. I mean, it was just like a clusterfuck of a bunch of scams going around everywhere. So you have to be super vigilant and just kind of be really careful. Try not to trade too much, but trade enough so that you get good bags, and then avoiding rug pulls and just finding the secret sauce hidden gem that nobody believed in, but it was the dark horse. It was undervalued. It had good chart patterns. It wasn't dumped, and it was in the right narrative to go up inevitably. Bogdan says, Xanax is going to make 10x until Saturday. Cubic is going to make 3x until then. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess Cubic's fine. I don't know. It just hasn't really moved ever. But what's Xanax? Anoma? What the hell is this rug pull? Mr. Bogdan, what are you shilling us here? What the heck? ADM says good volume on Pengu. Pengu could be the next Pepe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Pengu's just a VC backed coin. That's why I don't really like it, but they're doing good things. It's just it's very VC backed. See, Pepe doesn't have any of this. There's no treasury. There's no marketing operations allocation. There's no airdrops, bounty allocation, liquidity provisioning allocation. So the Pudgy team controls and dictates the entire supply. Like they can put anything on the pie chart and just say, yeah, it's for airdrops. But who's actually going to hold them accountable to actually send the airdrops, right? They can just say, well, fuck you. We're going to hold all the airdrop coins. So I'm not saying they're doing that, but like, this is not a traditional meme coin. This is more of a VC coin, which is fine. I think it's okay. I think it can run back to the all-time highs, which is what? 4 cents. So, it can do a 7x, but, I'm not exactly saying this in the next Pepe because it's not exactly ingrained into internet meme culture. It's just kind of cool, NFT stuff. Pippin rubbed. Yeah, Pippin's cooked. It's done for. It dumped a lot. 100 million market cap. What a dump a moly. That's fine. It might consolidate and move sideways. I don't know, but worth keeping an eye on. It's showing that meme coins can have a nice massive run. It pumped from 2 cents to 80 cents for a 40x. Holy shit. So worth keeping an eye on, but this is pretty inevitable, man. Like when you're not in the bull run and a coin is pumping, it's not going to keep pumping forever because there's nothing else to keep it up. Bogda says, I am also more into crypto, but I also have moonshot stocks. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you like stock shit and you do the research, then yeah, go buy some stocks, man. Could definitely hit some 10x's over there. Destruction says, are you buying Pepe at these prices? I am not, but that's because I have a lot of Pepe already. I've been holding Pepe for a long time. So if I didn't have any Pepe, I would definitely buy now. Yeah. It seems to be curving out and flattening out on the bottom. So I don't know. Maybe it could go down a little bit to 1 billion market cap, but I don't think it's going to fall much below 1 billion. So yeah, good time to accumulate some Pepe. I think Pepe could be like a solid 20% of anybody's portfolio because if Pepe runs to 28 billion market cap, which is what Tron is sitting at right now at rank number 8, you take 28 billion divided by 1.4 billion, that's a 20x. So 20x times 20% of your portfolio. I don't know. What's somebody's 20% portfolio? Let's say $5,000. 20x on $5,000. That could do $100,000. Now, if Pepe shit and goes down, okay, let's say it dumps to 700 million in market cap. Well, $5,000 dumps to $2,500. So it's a huge upside reward for minimal risk. And if it goes down, it's not a massive loss. It's not like you're buying something at the top. So I think it's a pretty good entry right now for sure. It's Bogda says, why? Because Zuku Wilcox endorsed him in a recent podcast. Last bull run I made $80K from $1,200. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. But then I wasn't more into stocks, and then I made around $400K into Palantir and Nvidia. Damn, dude, we got a chat over here making billions. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? Yes, please hit the like button and support the channel and subscribe. Thank you. Yes, get stuffed. Hey, CG, great to catch you live. Wow, great to catch you on the live too. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hit the like, hit the sub, and let's get the shit moving, man. Milos, what's your biggest surprise and biggest disappointment from last cycle? Which coins? Oh, wow, great question. Biggest surprise from the last bull run is the market cap overall didn't go up that high, and it wasn't like an easy mode alt season. I was very surprised Ethereum did not break all-time highs by a lot. I was surprised Solana didn't really break all-time highs. I was surprised that a lot of big caps and altcoins didn't really move, and it was a very Bitcoin dominant bull run, and the market cap overall only hit like 4 trillion, which was not that much more from the previous crypto market cap top in 2021 of 3 trillion. I mean, it's a very minuscule movement. And I think the market got oversaturated with a lot of cryptos, which I kind of expect the whole market to get oversaturated, but I didn't think it was going to cause people to overinvest in Bitcoin relative to, you know, altcoins. Biggest disappointment from the bull run, I guess that is, yeah, my surprise is the biggest disappointment. Additionally, with the surprises, I don't know. I mean, everything kind of moved the way I thought it was, right? Like the layer ones pumped a lot, you know, the meme coins pumped very well. And, yeah, no, nothing like really surprised me. I don't know. Like the last bull run kind of played out like I thought. I actually had a video I posted on YouTube 4 years ago where I predicted the Bitcoin top to hit $133,000 in November 2025. And now I was off by like 3 weeks, but it's pretty impressive to see that prediction actually held up to be true. Yes, what's up, guys? Good to see you. Bye, Zan, my friend. Big names behind him in the shadows. Way better to play than Zano. Which Zan is it? There's like 5 of them on CoinMarketCap. Vision says Jasmine. No, we're not. Yeah. Jasmine's down negative 99%. That's never going to be good. Anything that far down is going to be shit. Dude, a lot of people were overhyping Jasmine for the last bull run, and it never moved. The same with ICP. Like, I'm just sorry. If a coin goes down negative 99%, there's no recovering it. XRP is still down from 2017. It is. I mean, to be fair, all the coins are down from 2017 almost. XRP is just a pretty mid play, right? It's a big cap. It'll pump a little bit. It'll always get hype, but I don't think XRP is going to be like the next world reserve currency and just suddenly make people like freaking 50x pumps or 40x pumps. You know, maybe XRP can do a 10x or 8x. I think XRP could hit like $20 next bull run, but I mean, that's not a massive gain. It's just a 7x, which I guess to a maxi, that's actually pretty good. Marquis says, is 150 million Pepes a big enough bag to retire at 001 cent, or should I buy more? Well, I think Pepe with the biggest potential, like if it hits the Shiba Inu all-time high, which is 40 billion, you divide that by 1.4 billion market cap, so 28x. If somebody really needs to make, let's say, $100,000, you divide that by 28, that means you need an investment of $71 right now. Now to make $1 million, that would be just 10x. So 10x 3571 would be like $35,000, which maybe is a lot of money, but I think $3,500 investment in Pepe is honestly pretty like rock solid. You know, that's not bad. Is Pepe gonna hit 001 cent? I don't know about that. I think Pepe is gonna hit like 301 or something. I forgot what the math is, but I think 50 billion is possible, maybe up to like 70 billion. Bonkin says, this is not spamming, helping make your money. What are you guys fighting for? We got fights. You know the bull run's coming back when you get fights in the chat. 10 million Toshis. Nice. Yeah, I think Toshi is a good like $500 bag, maybe $1,000, because it's just one of those it's one of those really high risk, high reward plays that could just suddenly do a 200x pump if Brian Armstrong comes forward and starts promoting it. Diz says, I already made more money with CG. No need for spammers. Okay, sure. Anoma is not a rug. The founder of Zcash is behind him and support them with money. The same Winklevoss brothers. Well, if they support it, then why is it not pumping right now, right? Zcash got the support and it started pumping, but this shit's kind of like rug looking. I mean, it's down negative 94%. And the market cap's 33 million. So if they support it, why is it not pumping at all? Reseller says, if you could only choose one coin for the next 3 years, what would you choose? Holy shit, man. 3 years is a long time. I don't know, probably Bitcoin. You can't really trust any altcoin for 3 years. I don't know. Maybe I would do Caspa. I think it could last a long time. Caspa, like I said last stream, it could have the same long-term trajectory as like Monero, Litecoin, Tron. It could just pump a little bit, a lot over time, maybe run 10, 20x in 3 years. But honestly, probably just going to stick with Bitcoin for 3 years if I had to. I don't know, maybe Dogecoin. Like, you kind of know Elon Musk is always going to support Dogecoin. I mean, the problem is that Dogecoin has really bad tokenomics because it's unlimited supply. But at least Elon Musk has, a lot of reputation on the line with this coin. And he's the richest person in the world with, a near $1 trillion, what do you call it? All-encompassing asset thing. What do you call that? Your life value? What's the word? Net worth. That's it. Yeah, net worth. Canary stated Pepe will have ETF launched by summer. Oh, nice. Wow, that's pretty bullish. Yeah, I think it should. Any crypto that can sit in the top 30 will probably get ETF stuff. Cosmo One, what's going on, man? You ever trade meme coins on Axiom? Yes, I've done that in the past. It's it's very stressful. I don't like it. Does anyone honestly like doing that stuff? Because I never liked it. It's just so stressful. Is Turbo still worth it? All-time high is 30x from today. Yeah, I think Turbo's worth like a small bag, maybe $500. I would treat it like Toshi. I'm not gonna consider Turbo a strong mid to big cap investment to put a lot of money. It's just like a nice to have little bag just in case, like a moon bag. Palantir is a W. All of our army systems are contracted to be built by them. Wow. Mogcoin is down 65%. Oh, that's pretty good. I thought it was down a lot more than that for some reason. It's down negative 96%. Charlie. Misinformation. Fake news. Sosa says, comprar? Well, yes, comprar to you too. I'm missing a moderator wrench on the new channel. Okay, Diz, I will give you the moderator wrench after the stream. I guess we're now back in the bull run where we're gonna get a lot of fights, I guess. But please don't over mute people. Just don't engage in fights. But yeah, mute anyone who's being like blatantly like horrible. You know what I mean? Monad is at least going to 5 billion once. Monad to 5 billion. Yeah, no, it could. I mean, out of all the top layer 1 coins, Monad is positioned as the best because it's an EVM. They have meme coin, shitcoin trading, pretty low market cap, 241 mil. Only down 54% from the top. Immediately listed on Coinbase out the get-go. So, there's some big players backing it. Pretty nicely consolidated chart. Been sitting here for the past 4 months. So, yeah. I think with my 20% of my portfolio allocated to mid caps, this would be a prime example of a very good play for a mid cap. I would maybe put like $2,000 in this if I'm getting ready to, reset my portfolio for this next bull run. Because pretty soon, guys, in the next week or two, maybe in the next month, once I feel good with the Bitcoin consolidation, I'm probably going to start buying new coins again and just like kind of reshuffling some Caspa over to stuff because I have a shitload of Caspa, right? Like I have like 70-80% in Caspa, but I'm gonna probably divvy that up to like Potential Tau, maybe get some Monad, maybe get some Xano, I don't know, but like I'm kind of low on funds, so I had nothing else to move but reallocate my Caspa. So yeah, Monad's a pretty big target on my list. There's no information to say yes, like this is going to be the next best layer 1 chain, but honestly, nothing else is. So this is the closest to the potential to be really good. So I think this is worth a bag of like $1,000, maybe $2,000, because I don't know. I mean, if Monad hits 10 billion market cap, which is not that much, it's a 41x. So 41x on $1,000, that's $41,000. That's a pretty good case scenario. I don't know if it hits 20 billion market cap, that could do 80x. It could do 100x, or it could just do 10, 20x. But there's definitely a lot of potential here because it's got the best tokenomics and market cap compared to other similar new layer 1s like Sui and Say and Optimism and Hyperliquid. Reseller says, would you ever invest in ETFs like VU and SCHG for the long term in Roth IRA or solo 401k? I don't know, maybe, but probably not. I've already sold my IRA for crypto. I sold my IRA for crypto when ETH was $80 because I'm like, fuck this shit, man. I ain't gonna make no money on no damn IRAs. Yeah, same for 401ks. I sold all that shit, man. Crypto's where it's at. I would probably just do Bitcoin over any IRA or 401k, honestly. Like, just do Bitcoin, man. At least with Bitcoin, you can hit a 3x in a year or two. But like if you do an IRA, you're gonna hit 3x never in your whole life. Right? Like I think in our whole life, or at least my whole life, if I'm 31, I think I can at least hit another 10 or 20x on Bitcoin long term. I still have Bitcoin, by the way. I have a half Bitcoin. So I bought it many years ago when it was $3,000 and I just never sold it. I actually bought my first Bitcoin when it was $100, but it crashed on my computer and I lost it. So that sucks. Marquis says, I have 20K disposable. How should I spread? Oh, okay. So with 20K, I would go, let's see. So 70% of 20K is, 75% would be $15,000. So let's say like $12,000. That's about 60%. I would put like $3,000 in, Tau, 3,000 in, Pepe. I would do like 2,000 on Caspa, and then I would do like, wait, what was the other good big cap? Fuck, I forgot. Are there no other good big caps? Yeah, Caspa, Pepe, Tau. Is Zcash worth it? Maybe. It's already ranked 25. No, Tau's better. Maybe OKB. Okay, maybe Zcash, maybe OKB. Yeah, okay, that's it for big caps. And then I would throw like the other little bits of money into Monad, Xano. What was the other? There's another good one. Oh, there's some good low cap meme coins I found. But I mean, if you're talking about the whole bull run, then these are not going to be good for the whole bull run. These are just good like for right now. If you want a quick flip, like this one could be good. This could be good. And then, oh, Unibase, that could be good too. Looking juicy. So yeah, I don't know, man. I would probably not spread the whole 20K right now. I would maybe like spread 10K. Just kind of get ready. You know, narratives are still developing. Cryptos are still stalling and moving, and Bitcoin's not fully consolidated yet. Milo says, when is the next Matt Fury book coming out? Oh, let me ask right now. Hey, let me just go call Matt Fury. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Hey, Matt Fury. Yeah, CG on the live stream. Yeah, we want to know when's your next book coming out so we can all make profits on it. Oh, tomorrow? Cool. It's called the what? The Vortex Lortex? Great. All right, we're going to go buy those coins now. Thanks, Matt Fury. I only invest what I'm willing to throw away. So hopefully Toshi pumps. Oh yeah, I forgot Toshi. Yeah, get some Toshi too, like $500 and maybe a little bit of turbo. Riles is a 92% team insider. Coin CG random. The guy was constantly shilling us last stream. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy that. It is a very like insider tech coin. It's yeah. I mean, I think it's fine to throw like a few $100 in it, but it's not like worth 1,000 at all. Anoma's up 100% the last week. Cubic also. You can't say they don't pump. It's just a start. Yeah, no, they can, but like the problem is that still, if you're down negative 95% from the top, it's like there's very limited upside potential because everyone looks at the all-time highs, and if it's very far from the all-time highs, it won't reach it as easily. And if you don't break the all-time highs, you don't go viral all over the news. Because anytime a crypto breaks the all-time highs, everyone starts talking about it. And then you get like normies FOMOing in. You don't need to buy it. I don't care. Okay, we got fights going on. CG, what are your thoughts on Ski Mask? Hey, VK, what's up, man? I don't know. It's just kind of old. I don't know. Maybe throw like $100 in. I don't think it's the next best like meme coin alpha play. The only good like new low cap memes I see here is this Asian one. I mean, I don't know. It's just chart's good and it's cute enough. And then the other Asian one was like a lobster. Not lobster. Yeah, it is lobster. Yeah, this one's good too. Nice chart. And then this is not a meme, but this looks good too. Yeah, there's not any like Western world English memes that are moving really good right now. I mean, Pippin had a run, but other than that, nothing stands out to me. Yeah, all these coins are just super old. Old coins haven't like really done well, you know? They don't exactly come back. CJ, what are your thoughts on Burglar? The team is still posting. It's a bestseller team. Worth a gamble? Oh, okay, interesting. Let's see. Burglar. Yeah, I mean that team's pretty good, so they could do something. Let's see. Burglar. Not on coin market cap. Maybe it's on deck screener. Burglar. 22K market cap. Damn. This shit's a dump. No, this is not good, man. This is over. LeMayo, Matt Fury. Oh yeah, Matt Fury. Well, you need to be an idiot to buy the top at launch. All projects dump at the start. oh man. Take a look at Egan, for example. They dumped a lot too. Wow, man. We're like just roasting each other in the chat. What the hell? Ski Mask, the Slump God? You said Slump God? Damn. Everybody's being annihilated. Massive slump. Yeah, this is bad. No. Please don't buy this coin, guys. Oh, yeah, no. Just look at this chart, take a snapshot, and just know I will never buy a chart that looks like this. I mean, I can already tell this is down 90-something%. Oh, wow, what do you know? It's down negative 97%. Like, no one's going to buy this anymore. People will buy it. It could run back up to like 8 cents, but it's not going to go back to the all-time highs. Like, name one example of a coin that dumped negative 95% and just flew up to all-time highs and pumped so much. It was crazy. When has that ever happened? Like, just from a pure pattern recognition and history repeating perspective, it just doesn't happen. So I'm not trying to like hate on certain coins. I'm just trying to be realistic. There's certain patterns that work and certain patterns that just don't work. So this is an easy way to eliminate a coin. I like the meme, but the chart's the shit, you know? It just can't be revived. I mean, this is exactly what happened with Cardano. It doesn't matter what the coin is, what narrative or market cap. The principles still play out the same. Cardano dumped negative 92% from 2021 to the last bear market, and it just can't recover. The team dumped all their tokens, and they just kind of like half-assedly quit. What do you think about Pre-Rich? Let's see. Pre-Rich. Not listed on coin market cap, but Pre-Rich is pre-listed on deck screener. 223K market cap. Chart's also kind of a dump, but not a horrible dump. It's listed on Solana. And it's been out for 3 months. Is this a meme? Ooh. I want to be rich. Take my money. Damn, this dude's a Chad. Wow, AI generated Chad. I would love to be that. I don't know. It's fine. I don't think it's the next best thing, though. Honestly, I don't know. It's just whatever. Every time I look at Caspa, it's the most bullish sentiment on CMC. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, it's because Caspa is more of like a community driven coin. So right, there's normal people that invest and buy it and hype it. Because a lot of other crypto coins, the reason why they're not getting bullish sentiments on CMC is just because they're just super VC backed, right? Like you have a small group of 20 VC people. I mean, they're not trying to like hype their coins. They're just chilling, right? But Caspa just has so many people invested in it and a lot of holders that I'm not surprised it's going to get hyped on CMC. Also, Caspa on the week is one of the top performers, up 26%. And Caspa's at rank 52. Yeah, wow. Damn, look at that. 26%, and everything else went down. I was getting worried for Caspa. It dropped to rank 60. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? But yeah, no, I think Caspa can fly up again to rank like 20, 25 next bull run, right? Like the thing about Caspa is that it's probably really bear market resistant proof because of the good tokenomics and the proof of work concepts and shit. Solana and Ethereum both dumped 97% and recovered. I don't think Ethereum did that, but I do think you make a good point with Solana. Solana did have a massive dump. and I'll cover that in a second. Ethereum pumped to $4,800 and dumped to $1,000. So that's not 97%. Let's see, 1,000 divided by 4,800. That's 80%, dude. What are you talking about? Okay, what about last bull run? 1158 to $100. 100 slash 1158. Okay, that's 91%. So that's true. But these coins have been like the top big caps for a long time, you know. I think these are I think ETH is an exception. Now for Solana was technically dead, but the reason it came back is because Coinbase and Brian Armstrong and some other big people in crypto said, "Oh wow, we need a layer 1 chain that we can trade on. That's a competitor directly to Binance's stupid BNB chain, but also better than the ETH chain." And so that's why it just suddenly had a pump from here all the way up. It's because it just got adopted as a massively used blockchain. So there's just a lot of cryptos that don't really follow these principles and fundamentals and are highly unlikely to get revived by the big dogs at the top. Not that it's impossible to recover from 97%, but it's going to be a super anomaly. How far did Solana go down? $247 to $9. Wow, yeah, it's 95%. That's pretty shit. And I honestly thought Solana was dead because, I mean, yeah, negative 95% was pretty bad, but it was dead. It's just, it was a technical infrastructure that big people in crypto like Brian Armstrong and other, you know, anon investors like whales, they actually decided, yeah, we want to revive this as a direct competitor to the BSC chain. And it was just sitting there. CG used Phantom Wallet. What's your thoughts about Phantom Cash on the app? I don't know. Is that a crypto or what is that? There's no Phantom Cash coin. Wait, but now I'm worried because Toshi down 89% all time high, community is so strong. Yeah, that's fine. I think meme coins can be revived. Because if the community can get behind it and like Brian Armstrong promotes it, it doesn't matter what market cap it's at. Like enough hype can just pump it again. But like going down negative 90% or more from like a traditional VC-backed utility tech coin, you know, if they down to negative 90+%, it's like there's no one really left around to continue the project. But Toshi's not exactly a project. It's just community stuff. You know, it's a meme. Bonk went from 200 mil to 3 mil and then flew to 1.7 billion. Some coins can wake from the dead. Yeah, no, it can't. And the reason Bonk did that is because of the Solana revival. So Bonk was the #1 and only best meme coin on Solana at the time, and then got listed on Coinbase. When FTX collapsed, Solana dumped 97%, Cardano 98%, Doge 90% in 2018, Ethereum 92%, 94%. All of them recovered, so there's hope for every coin. I guess there could be. I don't know. I feel like times have changed now. I don't know. I mean, what coin has recovered from a 95% dump in more recent times? Because you know that the FTX collapse was a really long time ago. When FTX collapsed, there was not many coins in the crypto market in general. And that's like a crypto market wide dump where like everything had to go down negative 90, 95% from a black swan event. Like FTX was pretty bad. COVID was pretty bad. But ever since then, I don't know. If there's no black swan events and cryptos are down negative 95%, it is a little pathetic. 2022. So what coin since 2022 dumped 90+% and made a recovery? Can Brett still reach the all-time highs? Percent chance? Yeah, it can. I think the boys club could be pumped again with Pepe. Percent chance? I don't know. Maybe like 30%. Brett. How far is it down? Negative 97%. Jeez, this is bad. Damn, this is so bad. I mean, like, look at Pepe. Pepe's only down 87%, but like this is down negative 97%. Damn, I don't know. It's a low chance. I don't know, 20%. I don't see Brett recovering that well, honestly. It just sucks because like Brett's such a good meme coin, but horrible execution and just really bad team. Or just like really bad token distribution from the early investors, I guess, because none of them made a good effort to get listed on big exchanges and, you know, kind of like get close knit with the Pepe community. Will later move me on up out of the cardboard box home. Cheers. Oh, okay, 50 Cent. Trying to like upgrade the cardboard box to a tenth. Lighter coin. Let's see. Oh, not too bad. It's pretty new. It's only down 69%. Listed on Coinbase. 300 milli market cap. Good market cap. This does what? Trade stocks, cryptos with 0 fees. Okay, well, how do you make any money if it's 0 fees? There must be a hidden fee somewhere. What does this do? It's a DEX? Nah, man, I'm sorry. DEXs are not good. Name another DEX coin that like really pumped a lot, you know, like DEX coins maybe can go 10x at the most. Yeah, ETH had a massive dump, but like that was the COVID Black Swan event. Like the COVID Black Swan event caused those coins to dump a lot. It's not like they just dumped because they were bad. They dumped because they were all correlated, you know, because of the COVID Black Swan event. So that's going to exaggerate the amount it goes down. And then Solana, the reason Solana revived is because, you know, again, the big players in crypto chose to revive it. Okay. Well, that's 2011 Bitcoin. It's just so different. Why are so many YouTubers calling for ZBCN to be a multi-billion-dollar coin? I don't know. Why do I hear about this coin all the time? I don't think it's good. This shit's, it's so old. I don't even think the text useful. Real time meets the world, stablecoin payroll. Yeah, this is not good. Payroll is such a lame narrative. You tell me, why are they bullish on it? Is there something I'm missing? Nobody? Let's see. Nobody sausage? No, that's... Nah, I don't know, man. It's down 95%. It's kind of old. Nah, this is cooked. Render made a recovery? Oh, yeah, let's see. How did Render do? I thought Render was pretty done, but... Oh, yeah, it did recover pretty well. That's actually a good point. I feel like the next narrative chain is going to be base and old base memes. We'll pump back Toshi, Dog and Me, Keycat, Ski, and Brett. Yeah, they could pump them a little bit. I think Toshi's good and Keycat could be good. I don't know. I think Dog and Me sounds a bit weird. Ski Mask Dog, I don't think sounds great either. But yeah, no, I think Brett and Toshi could go back up and Keycat. They could all go back up, honestly. But I think new meme coins are just going to have so much more better potential than those old ones. Like, I think something that's super iconic, like Toshi or Brett, can go back up. But other than that, I'm looking for new ones, right? In 2018, ETH dumped 94. Yeah, but that, dude, that's 2018. It's a different time. There was hardly any cryptos out at all. I mean, nowadays we have cajillions of cryptos. K-Pack says, WikiCat gonna be the Toshi for the BNB chain? Let's see, maybe. WikiCat. Oh, nice. Looking good. 44 mil MC. Listed on a few exchanges. This new meme coin? What is this? Cat on coins? Digital currency aims to teach people about understanding, adopting. Yeah, we don't need that. But you know, chart looks good. BSC chain. Oh, this thing's so old. I don't know. I guess it's pumping now, huh? That's interesting. Yeah, no, maybe like worth putting in $50 or $100. Rex says Phantom Cash is not a coin. It's linked with Phantom Wallet and a Visa card. Way off ramps. Maybe faster than banks or a Sunday. I don't know. I haven't gotten a card yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, try it out. I mean, why not? There's nothing wrong with it. Could be cool. ENA TVL keeps increasing CG. It's at 6 billion. I'll take a look. I don't know. I don't think TVL matters that much because you can easily fake that with some bots. But damn, this is a horrible chart. Just slowly going down forever. End of the year, we'll have 100 million cryptos? Probably. Yeah, probably going to happen. All right, hit the like button, sub to the channel. Let's get the more likes, the faster the bull run comes back. And yeah, just gonna stick with the same old strats, man. You know, I know some people have been, or not some people, it's just one guy who bogged in. I know you're pointing out like certain coins that, you know, they can recover and whatnot, but the odds in my experience have been a lot better with coins that don't dump over negative 90%. I mean, this is how I made, you know, several 40, 50, and 60 X's last bull run on, you know, 7 or 8 different coins because they were all just new with fresh charts. So I'm probably going to stick with that again this coming bull run for the most part. And probably just be heavy on things like Caspa, Potential, Pepe, and then after that, I'm going to consider stuff like Monad, Xano, Virtuals Protocol, and then maybe some AI agents and new meme coins, of course. There's going to be some new bangers coming out that they just don't even exist yet right now at all. Penguin was promoted with the White House and Barcelona X accounts, has good listings and looks dead, says VK. Yeah, no, I mean, it was good, but now it's dead, obviously. So it's just the way it is. It had a massive run. After the dump, it's just fried. It's very hard to recover coins after a massive run. I mean, people make 100x and they dump it for profits. So it doesn't matter how much, you know, more action or news it gets. It's just cooked. Pengu was not promoted. What do you mean? By who? By YouTubers? Ondo solid RWA coin? I guess. I don't know. I don't think Ondo's like the greatest. It could be good, but damn, big mark. It's just, I don't see why is RWA bullish, right? Like, it's great tech and infrastructure for crypto. It's nice to tokenize real world assets. That's very important. But like, where's the hype and FOMO and price pumping potential? How does that correlate to the technology? I don't know. I don't think anyone's rushing to buy this. It just works, right? You don't need to buy the coins for anything, do you? You know that OKB has a chance to overtake BNB. Have you seen to invest into them? Tokenomics, OKB, a better OKX will host entire NSC. Yes, I saw that. Yes, I think OKB could be very bullish. I think to overtake the BNB chain will be difficult. Not BNB chain, but Binance will be difficult just because they've been around for such a long time. Yes, the US getting in with the New York Stock Exchange is extremely bullish, and it probably will pump OKB to rank top 10 long term, right? It's only sitting at rank 38, but I mean, come on, to pass BNB, that's I think BNB is just grandfathered in already. It's like saying Ethereum is going to be overtaken by Solana because Solana is like newer and better, but Ethereum's already taken the number 2 throne. I mean, it's just a huge gap. It's hard to, you know, cover that ground, right? If you don't have first mover advantage. So I think OKB, I think it could hit rank top 10, top 12. It's very underrated. I agree with that because exchange coins last a long time. They have real utility. People really need to buy them to trade on the exchanges for discounts. And based on the chart, the tokenomics do look pretty good for OKB. Let's see. If OKB did hit the top 12 today and hit 10 billion market cap, it would do about a 6x. And then if the whole crypto market cap does a 3x in the bull run, well, 6 times 3 would be a 18x. So I think OKB could do 18 to 20x in the long term. Osama says, hi, CG, what's the prediction for Caspa this year? So I think this year's not going to be like the year of the bull run, but I think this year will be the year of the accumulation before the bull run in the pre-pumps of the bull run for Caspa, at least. I think meme coins will pump this year here and there, obviously, as they have with Pippin and AI, but I think Caspa is going to be more so correlated to Bitcoin and probably could run 7, 12, or 15, 20x with Bitcoin in the bull run, which will probably be like next year, I think. So I think Caspa can hit 20 cents, 30, 40 cents, maybe 50 cents. Maybe best case scenario, $1. It really depends how Jonathan Sampolinsky pushes the coin because it needs exchange listings on Coinbase and Binance, which hasn't been happening, and I don't know if it'll ever happen. But the performance of Caspa was doing surprisingly well despite all the bullshit. I mean, it's sitting at rank 52. It's up 26% this past week. I think the proof of work tokenomics and 100% fair launch is really kicking in to show its strength right now at this time. So I'm going to carry a good bag of Caspa heading into this next bull run, probably at least 20 or 25% of my portfolio. I think it'll just be a slow mover for a very long time and should go up. Ondo token has no utility. It's exactly like Eigen. Let's see. I don't know what Eigen is, but I do agree that there's no point in the token. Like, it's good tech and infrastructure, but right, like, what are you going to actually need to buy the coin for? Is nothing. Binance for a long time, but OLB is the first exchange. Oh, you mean OKB, who managed to get anyways SE? I have a feeling it would become bigger than Binance. All bots need OKB to function. New York Stock Exchange needs OKB to make a list. That's true. Yeah. I mean, if the U.S. like traditional stock and institutional finance and maybe the government gets into OKB, it could be good. It's very interesting that there's no like Coinbase coin. There's no Kraken coin. There's no Gemini coin. There's no crypto coins for any American regulated exchanges. But that could change. Yeah, they got the New York Stock Exchange investment. It was really bullish, man. They got how much invested? Let's see. Damn, OKX investment is at a $25 billion valuation. New York Stock Exchange owner ICE backing them from Fortune reports. That's very bullish, man. I'm just surprised they chose not to invest in like, oh, well, it's because the American exchanges don't actually have any crypto coins. So this actually makes a lot of sense. I think OKB has a US version of the exchange, right? It's just very small. They launched in the US in April 2025 with a centralized exchange. So yeah, it's probably an up and coming exchange, I think. Yeah, it's a portion of OKB of the transaction fees on the network is permanently burned, creating constant downward pressure on already small supply. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. That's that explains why the chart looks as solid as it does with the price floors rising, because as you can see, this thing just never dumps, right? So it does have that safe investment feel. Maybe you don't make a lot, but you don't lose a lot either. I do still think OKB could do like a 20x in the bull run. So if it did 20x times $88, it could hit $1760. Beyond just the gas fees, okay, it's foundation analysis. Yeah, it is, of course, yeah. Recent partnerships, Intercontinental Exchange, ICE expanded OKB's utility. Yes. I feel like you're seeing a lot of AI generated stuff now. You're right, CG, few coins I tell, Virtuals, Cast, Sweet, Monad, XBL, and Toasty is enough. Yeah, it is ATM, I think. And plus some more too. There's still new coins that have yet to come out that will probably be doing very well this year. They just haven't come out yet. So I'm keeping an eye out every day to watch for any movement in the market. That's why I recommend, if you haven't joined yet, get on the Discord VIP membership. So you don't miss my next best buy alert or plays. I do have some low cap, micro cap plays coming through, and I have some big changes to my portfolio I'm going to be making soon with, the bull run coming back and everything. I'll be making some big shifts and changes to my portfolio. Buy alerts, sell alerts, the whole shebang. Hang out with me. The chat and activity has been picking up. We were quiet for a while, but now we're picking back up. So the bull market's coming back. Join now. Would recommend the yearly membership just to save some money. It's 50-ish% off for the year, which is much better than a month. So do that. That's what I would do. If I joined my own group, I would do that. Just imagine that for every trade of any stock, you'll need OKB to stake only 21. Oh, wow. That would be pretty good. Is it worth getting a bag of malt book? Even after a meta purchase, it looks dead. Yeah, that was huge news, man. Meta buying malt book. But yeah, the coin just had a huge pump and dump. It's like 2 million market cap. Nah, don't buy this, man. This is done. Watch for new coins. I don't know. I think they should just relaunch, but this is huge. This is massively done as a coin. I don't know. Maybe it goes back up, but holy shit, man. This is down negative 99%, 98%. This is bad. Last text was copied from the news, not AI, but I was close. Okay. Yeah, I knew you weren't typing all that. Your webcam is lagging? Damn. I don't know. Maybe your screen's lagging. Am I lagging? Or is it 9 to 5? Who's lagging here? Who's the lagging person here? Where are these allocations coming from? Oh, I see on YouTube. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, okay, yeah, I probably am lagging. Sorry. Whoops. Slap CG. Jeez, why am I lagging so much? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. All right. Believe I got everything covered. I want to cover everything.